That's insane. That's actually insane. That is such a stupid claim to make. Most who did not look will go, I can't find any. Oh, this is the other thing I was going to say. Nazi trying to manufacture this fake dog storyline to try and ding them. Like, how dumb do you have to believe this or care? And then it's like Kiwi Farms pushing it. There are Nazis who know what they're taking part in and why. And then there are people who are exceptionally dumb. But one of the things I wanted to mention is apparently Asmongold in the past quite literally said like that he doesn't give a shit about animal. Nyara says, right-wingers don't care about animal abuse. The right never holds anyone on the right accountable, but they know that they can weaponize leftist causes to go after those on the left. They just twist things in order to create this outrage while clutching their pearls. And here is one of the main advocates, one of the major players here, apparently openly admitting he doesn't give a f about dogs at all.
Dogs are important? Okay. That's up to you. Are you saying that?
I mean, this was also evidenced by the fact that Kirsty Noem is the Department of Homeland Security secretary, and she just straight up domed her dog, her puppy, and then dropped the puppy into a pit in front of a bunch of construction workers.
Bro, people get their feelings hurt, right? Damn, like that's crazy. Why y'all? How y'all get your feelings hurt over that shit? It's a dog, man. Oh my god. This is so sad. Some people are so emotional over shit. It's just embarrassing. Empathy for life? I was not born with that. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm not programmed that way. And I'm not sorry. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I gotta run these ads. Okay, the ads are good. I have
also the other part of this saga that was kind of funny is Hila Klein just posted art made by the same neo-Nazi who made the animation of Hila killing children in the IDF, apparently, on her Instagram story. These authoritarian fascist dictators, silence, okay? In case you're wondering, this is the Hila Klein IDF tune. Sven Stoffels made it, and I like it a lot. What do you think Hila's score is? Remember, this was like a big point of contention, and the mere mention of this video was seen as like automatically anti-Semitic, and Ethan was very, very mad about this at the time, and it turns out they weren't so mad. That dude is, by the way, that dude that made not only this, but also numerous other works, is a open, straightforward Nazi. The post was incorrect. The guy who made the Hila animation just reposted the other artist. He's obviously still a Nazi. Okay, so it's not the guy who made this, but the guy who made this, I saw other works. I saw other works from the guy who made this, and he's like a literal Nazi. Yeah, it's Ethan and Hila Klein's Zionist crusade against anti-Zionists like Hasan Piker under the guise of fighting anti-Semitism inevitably led them to promoting literal anti-Semitic neo-Nazis. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client is legally R-wordy as IQ of 70. Someone help me. You know, Muslims doing. And then, of course, why are they always in such a hurry? Sir, you dropped your phone. Whatever you do, do not go in there today. Go in where? Skaboom. Once again, it doesn't matter if they're bad people. The important thing is that they try to deplatform you. Please, let's move on. No, Sven Stoffels made the Hila animation. Chatter's fake. No, this is America Man _hero that made the art, not Sven Stoffels. That's what they're saying. The fake news is that the person who made this is also the person who's... Dude, it does actually hurt my soul when I see people who are genuinely talented artists, by the way. Because this guy has like a unique vision. And it's just, he's using it for evil. It's just such a wasted talent. I'm not just saying that because he made my head large, okay? I'm not saying that because he made my head large, which is the appropriate size. That is the size of my head. You guys are pieces of... I do like the guy. I always think about that guy who made the Joe Biden comic where it's like, you ain't black, and then the woman is like, no, and then like she becomes white and Joe Biden like steals her blackness. Like that dude is actually good. No, not Stone Toss or whatever. Stone Toss sucks. But like there are some of these guys who are actually talented animators, who are actually talented artists. Like their artistry. What do you want? What do you? Oh God, here we go. Here we go. She wants uppies again. Okay, you're gonna pull. Get out of there, Kaya. No, not that way. No, you're gonna pull. Get out of there. She's so big, dude. Back to more pet. Yeah, she almost pulled my mic cord. What? What do you want? What do you want? She just wants to put her head on my lap. That's what we wanted. That's all we wanted. I know. The most mistreated, most tortured dog in... This is... I gave Kaya the drug that makes you dap me up. That's why she always dabs me up. But what was I saying? Stop lecturing it and shock it into obedience instead. I know. Well, famously. You know what else is apparent that these people about drama farming this? They don't know what love looks like. I know. That art is made by Sven Stavels and neo-Nazi. No, this guy is a different guy. This art that she posted is a different guy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's also anti-Semitic. There's two different Nazi artists. Hiya, watch out. No, it's the same guy. Wait, really? Sven Stavels is the same fucking... Why am I looking at this neo-Nazi artist? Oh, wait, you're right. It is the same dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Almost didn't recognize it as Hassan because he wasn't slurring and eating food. Sam Hyde 19, this Limbrisit beta preaches violence against those who disagree, cowers out of regulated boxing match, and horribly mistreats an animal dependent on him. We don't hate him and his supporters enough. He posted on his story laughing at her? No way. Lol. Hila Klein reposting my comic. What can you say? I'm so glad. Not the first example of a prominent pro-Israel person siding with neo-Nazis or even historic Nazi figures. I saw where is the neo-Nazi on Insta no ban Palestinian supporter banned. He made art of you too, which she posted on her story. That's literally what we're looking at right now. He's making fun of. Now he has a clip of you reacting to it. Lemafal, like the story. Yeah, probably. Okay, but I know that he's a Nazi, and that's the difference. I'm not like reposting that shit. God damn, she really, really hates you, dude. No, I know. The other one was the Maya Poet one. Can you imagine how H3 would react to you reposting art about them from a Nazi? Yeah, this guy seemingly hates Hila and Ethan and is an anti-Semite, right? Can you imagine if I posted that Hila kills babies meme? Can you imagine? Oh my God, how many days of coverage would that be? How many days of coverage would that be? Ethan would be eating so good. He'd be like, finally, we got him, boys. We got him. Yeah, this is the funniest version of that Maya peace poet, the one that detransitioned because of Hamas. The Hamas detransitioner has decided Hasan Piker actually makes her look like a good guy. You have to be a special kind of evil to make that happen. For this person who used to be an anti-Zionist and now is like ultra pro-Israel and a detransitioner, I'm worse than Adolf Hitler. Given the ear positioning of this dog, it kind of feels like Hitler abused the out of this dog, which once again is not really that high in the magnitude's worst crimes that he has committed. That's just kind of how evil he is. He shot it and killed that dog. The idea that if you can find a video of someone being nice to an animal absolves them in any way is insane. This doesn't even matter. This is like that's not, I don't think this is absolving Hitler. I think this person just hates anti-Zionists that much and is just truly brain broken. So much so that as a Zionist Jew, they are saying that someone they suspect of their dog is worse than Adolf Hitler. Not someone who actually has their dog, of course. It's just so bad form you that you can't admit you did something wrong. No, that's not true. I did admit that I did something wrong. I should have immediately checked on her instead of checking on her after the fact. As far as like the thing that I recognize, I should have, the thing that I recognize in terms of my wrongdoing is like I should have checked in on her. But if you're like a parent or a dog parent, you know that there are instances where your attention is elsewhere. There's also Ironically enough, there's also something that I did admit. We're also talking about a Photoshop picture about an event that didn't happen. Yeah, I know. Wait, this dog reporting person hasn't been banned? Yeah, I wonder why, dude. Possibly because I control the media. Yes, I did see the Hila Klein clip where she insinuates that I'm blaming the Jews. That's not what I was saying. I was saying that this is a manufactured outrage news cycle that was definitely concocted by pro-Israel elements, which is precisely the reason why it made the news in Israel. Like, why else would this be a news story? Are you kidding me? Also, you literally said right-wingers first? Yeah. It made the news in Israel? Link? Yeah, it did. If only he knew that his biggest op is currently the most famous dog on the internet.
I know. You're pissed. I know. You're pissed.
She is goofy as. Any validity about the situation was thrown out when they did that obvious jump cut of you and people bought it? Insane. Yeah, it doesn't matter. People did buy it though. People unironically were like, oh no, he 7 years ago said he bought a shock collar and loves using it or something. When the part that they flipped out was me saying, I wouldn't use it. I would never use it. They literally just clipped it out and people just still went with it. Or Fish and his dogs. I have it still. I bought it. That's weird. What is that flash cut in between? Dogs. I have it still. I bought it. Here is the original clip. They wanted to use a shock collar. Or Fish and his dogs. For Fish and his dogs barking. I couldn't do it. I have it still. I bought it. They are incredibly effective. That's literally from like 2018 or some shit. But I couldn't do it. Damn, why'd they cut it like that? And I don't even expect people to know the full context. I don't even remember talking about that because it was 7 years ago. What is more shocking is that there was a dude out there who was like, now is my time to shine. Here's a clip from 7 years ago that I have clip chimped. How do you deal with something like that? At least you stop using your dog as a prop, Mr. Palpatine. Yeah, I know. Wait, she's on a walk right now, but when she comes back, I'll keep forcing her to stand in that one area as a prop. Yeah. You must not have a dog if you think that a dog doesn't want to be around their owner. Right? Are you going to tase your dog now? Yeah, watch. Okay, are you ready for this? Place. Good girl. Good girly. Good job. Who's a good girly? You're a good girly. I'm tasing her to wag her tail when I speak in that tone of voice as well. When I say who's a good girly, it's I'm also tasing her to do that. It's mind control. I have Law, you've changed your voice since the incident. Brother, you are literally the most idiotic person if you don't think that I talk to my dog in this exact same way, with the exception of a 10-second increment that you saw. Are you stupid? All right. Hit me with the clips, chat. Someone lock in. Someone send me the clip compies. There's a million of them. Why would you make such a stupid argument? There are literally a million hours of me obviously talking to my dog in that way. Oh, more.
He doesn't like gay things. Do you have a pet voice?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes even higher than that. Is that an ick?
That's an ick.
Wait, cutie, let me hear your pet voice.
Hiya, come here, little girls. Hi, girly.
Okay, you ready for mine?
Yeah. Hiya, come here, Kaya.
It's so weird. When he did this earlier, I was like, I thought there was a different person.
Such a good girl.
I am very understanding of other people's pet voices because mine is like super lame. You're such a funny thing to act as though like I don't constantly adore this little lady.
I think I
you said go and die. I was like, Jesus.
Iron Mouse Conyo.
Okay.
Listen, they took my name, okay?
Can Hasan post a single clip of him being affectionate towards his dog? hugging and petting her and calling her a good girl. I can't find any. That's insane. That's actually insane. That is such a stupid claim to make. Who did not look will go, I can't find any. Yeah, that's the biggest shot caller of all time, as you can tell, as you can see. You responded to AI boss, my guy? No, there's like unironically a lot of people who saw that clip and were like convinced that they're like, I'm abusing my dog, and I'm just like a person who treats this beautiful little lady, my little lady, as a prop on the stream and shit. Okay, you guys haven't seen all the PFPs of white women that we've seen? Yeah, exactly. There's like hell liberals who think like I'm a to my dog, bro. It is crazy. More abuse, more clips of abuse.
Oh, don't lick it. Oh, don't lick me.
That was, oh my God, look at how tiny she was back then in comparison to now. Like, look at her size there. Okay, look at her size there. My BFF doesn't give a about you, sent me this drama about you to me. Yeah. It's also funny because like chatters will get annoying and will be like, why don't you show us Kaya? Which is because Kaya is not always on stream. Can you still pick her up? I'm going to try right now. I do call her fat. Maybe that's the thing that they'll get mad about next. They'll be like, Hasan is fat shaming her dog. Okay. Kaya, come here. Come here. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, she's so big. Look at how much bigger she is now. You want to say something?